Okay, first trade this morning was short PLTR, just because I was still watching for a reversion, but I wanted to catch some momentum with this big giant candle down. Got my attention, didn't get in, waited for this, saw the topping wicks, and got in as this candle was forming with the plan to hold it to the 2-week low, which is exactly what it did. So I set my buy here and had a pretty tight stop. If it broke this structure, I was out. Set my little speed line and then rode it all the way down. It stayed on the other side of the 9 EMA. So I just bought one put. I'm still with one for the next couple of days while I follow my rules. So that was a $78 profit. I went pretty far out of the money because the options were super spready today, and I need to pay more attention to those spreads. So this was a solid trade. Second trade I took was I was waiting for a reversion. I sold on it, this push down into the 2-week, thought it would hold it, and I just watched and waited. And then once it had this volume surge, I got in right here with a stop pretty tight. I wasn't going to let it go all the way down to the 2-week low with these reversions. Like I was saying yesterday, I have pretty tight stops. So I think I actually had it down a little teeny bit more. I got in, and then I had this adjusted. I was playing with this afterwards. Wrote it up. My plan was VWAP, which would have been, right around a 2.4, but it held pretty well. So I held on to it until a lot of the sellers started to step back in this range right here. And I knew once it couldn't get through, I was just going to get eaten by theta. So I basically sold it on this push up into this candle here and got out. And that was, well, I know it shows a 4-to-1. I mean, it was a 4-to-1, but again, I went pretty far out of the money just because I'm just focused on the setup and not so much the money. So that was like a $30 call. And now I'm done. Been playing with the ES.